Hey everybody, welcome to week 3 of the course here. And so, as usual, I will get into my topic of the week, survivor. That's or being a survivor. So that's kind of like something reminding me of this. And we're not talking about surviving like an accident or an earthquake or something like that. We're talking about life in general, life itself. And so the question is, are you a survivor? And if you are watching this video, then you are a survivor. You may not realize it. But being able to sit and watch this or any video, you're more of a survivor than you may realize. All right. Society kind of trains us to take a lot for granted, even to feel entitled sometimes. Something as simple as a cell phone, everybody has them, everybody uses them. And it's something we take for granted. But I'm old enough to know what not having a cell phone was, and there was no big deal. But things like that. Sometimes there's events or people need to go to a food line or something, and in a lot of cases, people go get into their cars and they get on their phones while they're driving or sitting in the food line, and it doesn't even occur to them that there is a food line to go to. Because we're so conditioned in society and things like that. And so there's different things we survive as we go through, life. There's a lot of things, there's the reality, there's illness and, personal loss and tragedies and things like that happen. But however, there are other obstacles in life that you survive without realizing it. And, I'm talking, everyday challenges. You get up every day, you go to work, if you have a family and kids, you juggle all of that. You got all these things, obstacles that you navigate through, and you can call it surviving it or whatever you want to call it, but you get through it. And if you're a college student, you survive the obstacles getting into college. You may not realize that there were obstacles, however, they're there, and by going to college, you get access to resources to attend college. Now, whether you like it or not, or like this term, you are privileged to have the opportunity to attend college. Uh, some people may not think themselves as being privileged, but some people get to go to college because their parents paid for it, and that's great. Nothing wrong with that, because that's part of life too. However, as working adults, many of us had to navigate in life to attend college, and that's just the way it is. You know, for for those people, the working adults, online is the best option, although it can be more difficult. Okay, it is a more difficult option. Online students have to be self-disciplined and able to work independently. Okay, so self-discipline, work independent, and in many cases, campus-based students lack these abilities. My personal example, I got my MBA at Michigan. It was a hybrid course. It was online, but we went up there once a semester, once every like 6 weeks for a weekend. And traditional based students, we would have one or two every once in a while who took the online course because they thought it was easy, or they would needed to get one more course done. They finished their MBA, and they were just not prepared for the rigor of online learning. They did not have the same professional level or professionalism, and they were just totally blown away by it, and barely passed the courses. So, and that's because it takes discipline, self-drive, self-scheduling, all these other things that you have to do. As a successful online, I say successful because students do fail. As a successful online student, you possess unique skills and abilities. It's that simple. Earning an online degree is not just the same as a campus degree. It is the same degree. It's much more difficult and an accomplishment to be proud of. All right, so surviving life's challenges is also about achieving life's challenges and goals. All right, so do not waste the opportunity you have to accept, survive, and overcome life's challenges. That's my point for this week. Do not waste the opportunity. All right, out of there, into the course. So we're starting week 3, and upcoming week 3 here, you got let's see, I think 4 chapters, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's about survey research. We get surveys sometimes. How do you work those? How do surveyors gather that information and correlate it? Communicating with respondents. So like you do a survey or something, and then you get a call back or an email back saying, hey, by the way, So there's different types of things that go on there. There's observation, just people watch what they do or what behaviors are out there, and then experimental, where you actually do different experiments. So that's what the chapters cover this week. All right. So otherwise, on the discussions, keep doing like you're doing. Papers, quizzes, and so forth, same thing. And be working on your project. All right. So with that, I'll let you go. I'll give you my little test question here. You can let me know where we took the 2 grand boys last week. All right. So with that, I will let you go. Have a great week. Any questions, as always, just get in touch, and that'll do it, everybody.